The following program is brought to you by Spark Play Incorporated and Silver Scream Studios. What you are about to see could be too mature for younger audiences. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Guys, Spark Play back with another video for you guys, and we forgot to record an intro. I was in the middle of editing and realized there was no intro, so this is the intro. Today we're going to be going to Tombstone. We're going to Tombstone to go investigate the Birdcage Theater and hopefully investigate other places in the area. So this is this. I mean, that is that. So, yeah. So I guess we should get back on track and on the video. Alright.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those people?
It's because we walk up to Olive Garden because we're getting our buddy Marcos some food, and the song plays, and while we're walking by, I'm like, oh, this sounds pretty weird. Esteban's like, at first he was like, this is, what did you sound, he said the lyrics to it, you're like, Jeepers, and then the song plays, and it's Jeepers Creepers. I forgot how it starts. Oh no, he said Jeepers Creepers, but we weren't used to that version of the song, so I don't know. It was pretty weird.
And we're about to go on a road trip.
Yeah, so we're about to go on our way to what's it called, Tombstone, Arizona. But I thought it was creepy, so this is our first weird experience of the day. We'll see you guys.
Everything in the back all ready to go. Oh, that's a little sneak peek we're not going to tell Saul about. So, you guys keep that to yourselves.
No, never mind. We'll see you on the road.
Alright, what do you want to say?
I'm like, so it's about, I'd say, an hour until we leave.
I'm going to have to put my hat on.
No, you don't. Like, let me see.
Look at that.
I can make it go that way. Man.
We're wasting footage.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Does it look bad? Do you think it looks bad?
I think it looks bad right now.
Here, just do this.
Hold on a minute.
There you go. It kind of shows red.
Alright, let's see. You think that looks fine?
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've been searching for how long? Hours?
Probably, yeah. About an hour. I mean, it wasn't a big thing until like we have probably I'd say an hour until we head out. We still have to get Saul, and then we just can't find the Ouija board. We found one at Spencer's, so we're gonna go there. Hopefully it is there. I have a good feeling because every time it's packed with Ouija boards, but that's where we're going now. Saul gets out in what, another hour?
Yeah.
An hour, and then we're heading straight to Tombstone. Yeah, we just need that last final touch for the road trip, and we're gonna go to Spencer's right now and hopefully pick it up. We'll see you guys either inside the store, or we'll see you guys in the car. Hopefully we get it, so we'll see you then.
10 right now, and we're maxing out at 17 because of the social distancing.
All right, yeah. We should be up on our way. Like right now, we're on our way.
If you don't reserve, then we can't guarantee a spot. How many's in your party?
Just 3. I can give you my credit card information for 3.
Okay. What did you say before about YouTube? You can't film the whole thing? When you're in here, you can't do a video of the whole ghost tour.
Alright.
You can do little bits.
Okay, that's fine.
If you get into town, come about 7:45. Make sure your batteries are fully charged. Go to the bathroom. I would try and eat. A lot of places will be closed when you leave. And don't come drunk. We won't let you in.
Alright, sounds good.
So $25 each, and I'm going to run this now for 3. Okay?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're all set, guys. We just made our reservations for the Birdcage Theater. We could not risk going there and not making a reservation. She said we cannot film everything, so I'm not sure like how much we can film. We're gonna try to get enough for you guys, and then maybe we'll probably do something after if we don't get enough footage, but I'm hoping we do for you guys. Right now, like I said, we're on our way to Spencer's, so we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're on our way up to Tombstone. Picked up the boy Saul.
What's up?
First time on the channel. It's 6:36 right now. We have about an hour left on the road. We didn't find a Ouija board, so that kind of sucks. It's gonna be a long drive, but a fun night. So we'll see you guys on the road, and we'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we just entered Tombstone right now. We're gonna try to grab something to eat. None of us have ate yet. It's 7:30. We're at 30 minutes until the actual tour starts. Alright, go. Alright guys, so we're getting to the Birdcage Theater. Just right here, it looks like they're letting people go in there little by little. So we'll see you guys inside.
Tombstone because he did find that rock. Actually, folks, he found 3 that totaled about $85 million. Wow. Wow. Now, how come that number got y'all's attention and not the name Tombstone? I see where y'all are at. Well, are we glad we found that rock? Because can y'all imagine that movie called Goosebumps? Yeah. All right, those silver mines are really booming. This population has increased to well over 18,000 people. We do not know exactly how many people were here. They only counted white males. We had a huge lady population, a huge Asian population. A little bit of perspective for you, this population was larger than the city of Los Angeles at the time. Wow. Late 1800s are when those silver mines closed. Now everybody's leaving. We're back down to about 150 people. Now all these businesses are having to close, including this one. Now as people were leaving, they did expect to return. They expected those silver mines to reopen, so they left a lot of their items behind. In particular, behind in this building, it had already survived 2 fires. One in 1881 and one in 1882. So they knew when they returned, at least their items would be protected of all of those establishments. We did have just a little bit of something for everyone. It was a gambling hall, a saloon, a theater, and a brothel all in one. And at times a guy could get a haircut and a shave here. It was the Walmart of the 1800s. Those girls would get on that catwalk and catch the eye of a gentleman down in the casino floor, here in the barroom area and off the street, trying to entice him up this narrow staircase right here. See, there's 14 birdcage cribs, 7 located on each side of the building, similar to small opera boxes, and those are the rooms the ladies worked in. It only cost the gentleman $25 to go join her. Oh, bless. See the dumb waiter at the end of the bar over there? Beer, wine, whiskey, cigars, cigarettes. Anything that the ladies wanted, the gentleman needed to have that silver to supply it, or else he was tossed out of here until he could make some more. It was a very late tour, it was a busy weekend, and as we were leaving, one of my guests showed me her photograph. Well, she caught 2 orbs right here in the second crib. Well, as I'm looking at those orbs and I zoom in, I can't see a man's face back there behind it. So if you're getting any orb activity in your photographs, make sure you zoom in, because sometimes that will happen. And also, a rule of thumb is what's on the backstage while we're standing in this area. When it's time to go upstairs, part of you can go downstairs and take a look at the items that I've talked about. If you have any questions, holler up to me, or I can come down and answer them. The rest of you can take a look around on the upstairs here, and you can see what I've just talked about. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will answer them. But also, if there's any awkward silence, I can show y'all some more photos, okay? Unfortunately, it's how it has to be right now. I have no control over that, so. All right, so downstairs in that basement is where the West's longest poker game took place. The table is still set up. That game went on for 8 years, 5 months, and 3 days. There was a 3-day waiting list, and it cost $1,000 to have a seat in this high-stakes game. That brought in all your high rollers: Diamond Jim Brady, Bat Masterson, Adolphus Busch of Busch Brewery, George Randolph Hearst of the Hearst Fortune. They met 4 times a year here to play in the high-stakes game. Now, the house got 10% of the millions and millions of dollars that exchanged hands during that time frame. Now, the players would get a break when a player folded, so you will see a chair tilted forward. That represents a player that folded in the game. Now, the length of time they had depended on the man who they called the pit boss, or boss man. Remember, he would have to go up and down Allen Street, 16 blocks, 106 saloons, looking for the next name on that list. They didn't have cell phones. But they did have all the comforts of home. You'll see they had their own bar area set up, so they had all the drinks that they wanted. Now, across from that is a green door. It's used as storage today, so it's sealed off, but there was a bathroom in there. And a gentleman could be bathed by a lady for a little extra money. And the Birdcage was the first building here in Tombstone who had some indoor plumbing. The bathtub that was located down there in that bathroom is actually located on the backstage up there in the corner, and you can see where the pipes are, or at least what they considered indoor plumbing anyway. Nowhere near what we call it, but hey. Also downstairs are the 2 bordello rooms. Those girls down there were $40 a night, ladies. High-class ladies. Now, they furnished the rooms themselves. Each room has a bed, their own armoire, their wash basin, even had their own little chamber potty, so it was set up just like a little efficiency apartment. The girls furnished the bed linens, the pillows, the wall decorations, so all the belongings you'll see in there belong to the last ladies who worked in those rooms. Now, that very first one that you'll see was occupied from 1881 to 1882 by a young lady by the name of Josie Sarah Marcus. And if y'all recognize that name, then y'all recognize her as being the 3rd wife of Wyatt Earp. They did meet right here at the Birdcage. Spoiler alert, Josie was not the actress that the movie portrayed her to be. She was that other kind of actress down there. Yeah, high-class actress. They were together for 47 years until he died in 1929. Y'all, she didn't die until 1944. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So down there, as you're looking across the rail, y'all can kind of see the rail from here. There's 2 uprights or 2 posts right there, right there in the middle of the floor, just on one side of the poker table. And I want you to look across of them at about table height. And what you're going to see is, I have to tell you since I won't be down there, you're going to see 2 handprints. I cannot explain those handprints, and I cannot explain why they're so low at table height. They haven't been there the whole time I've been here. They just popped up a couple months ago. Also, the very first bordello room, if you look at the footboard of the bed, you'll see dust all the way across it, with the exception of on the right-hand side, and it looks like someone's taken their hand and just smudged the dust away. We do not go into those rooms. We do not touch the furniture. The oils from our fingers can ruin that old furniture. So that's stuff I cannot explain. The lady in white has been seen walking right down that walkway, going right below us. You'll find the original wine cellar. Now, there are still some bottles and barrels in there from the 1800s. I'm told some of them might still be full. So it is either really, really good or dust. We do not know. They will not let us try it. I have asked. I've even used the excuse for research purposes. Right. They still ain't going for it. All right. All right, so any questions about all of that information that I just overloaded you on? No? All right, so what we will do is we'll make our way up the stairs. Some of us will stay up here on the backstage, which on that backstage, you can see the Black Mariah. She's in the back right corner. She was a horse-drawn hearse from 1881 to 1917, trimmed in 24-karat gold and sterling silver. First one, you'll see that curved glass technology, one of 8 made by the Cunningham brothers in Rochester, New York. Only one we know of still in existence today, and the Ford Museum has valued her at $2 million. So if you're not that you're a millionaire, she sits in the corner up there. Now, if any of you are millionaires, I could use some new best friends. One of these days. Hasn't worked for me yet. You'll also see photographs of the actors and actresses that performed on the stage up here. So we'll go up the big stairs. Some of you will stay up here. The other ones go straight across the right, down the stairs into the basement. Everything fun always happens in the basement. Because we've all seen this movie, right? All right, it's okay. Who wants to go first? Nobody wants to go first.
Where are we going?
Up the stairs. Well, we can't use those staircases. You'll see they're very, very narrow. We'll use the big staircase. Go to the right, down the stairs into the basement. Where'd the chain go? Want to go downstairs cut it first?
I thought they were all going, so. I'm trying to go where the less people are.
Are you recording? All right, so we're going down downstairs to the basement. We've heard tapping on that glass back there. Footsteps coming up and down the staircase right here. Footsteps on the staircase here.
The foyer lights, the front room lights will still be on, so you can see the ambient light coming in through that partition wall. So a lot of folks will see shadow movement up there. We've heard glass breaking from downstairs. There was no one down there, there was no broken glass, because all my guests wanted to go back down there and take a look, because they all heard it. People hear rustling, like they hear clothes rustling up there in the cribs. So they see shadow figures. Now yes, it will be dark, but your eyes will adjust to the dark, and if it looks darker than what it was, usually that's where you're seeing a shadow figure out. Now last Sunday I had a large group like this. And I move my chair and I sit it with my back to the wall right there. I can see this group and I can see the group down in the casino floor. There was 3 people sitting all the way across at the floor over there, right as that door that we came in. And I thought the lady had stood up to where I said, ma'am, I'm going to need you to sit back down. And I said, way over there. And she says, we're all sitting down. I'm like, okay. About the time someone flashed their photograph, it was photograph time, where I saw the person stand up and where she was sitting was about a foot apart. So that does happen. So if you hear something, see something, say something, just let us know that it's you that's making noise. If you're doing any type of recording, make sure that you stamp it, because if they're asking a question down here, it may bleed into what you're doing up here. So we do try to, take turns asking questions so that we can all hear something. What else? Oh, on the photographs, wait to take your photographs, or actually if you take any photographs for the first 20 minutes of lights out, just don't use your flash. Last 8 or 10 minutes or so, feel free to flash away. Camera-wise, no other flashing going on. Not that kind of crap. Although we may get more activity, but I don't know. We're not going to test it. All right, so for those of you sitting next to each other, be very careful about touching your neighbor if your neighbor does not know you're going to touch them. What will happen is, yes, please.
She wants you to wait.
What will happen is your neighbor will jump and say bad words, which of course will get me to jump and say bad words. And folks, when your host jumps and says bad words, we all jump and say bad words. I have been there and done that. All right, so when the lights go out, it's going to get really, really dark. Please stay in your seats. Now, if you feel like you do not want to spend the next half hour in the dark with the crazy lady up here, I've got a flashlight, I've got a lantern. I will be able to walk you out, but unfortunately, I will not be able to let you back in, because I do have to continue with the tour. If anyone feels sick to their stomach, the extra energy in the room has been known to cause nauseousness. For people who are really sensitive to the paranormal, it happens. Or if supper didn't set well, or for whatever reason, just say, hey, Karen, bark buckets. I have buckets underneath the table. That's what those are for. They're not the potty buckets. So, I will not judge you unless you miss the bucket. If you miss the bucket, I'm judging just a tiny little bit, charging you extra, and making you help me clean it up, because I am the cleanup lady. Do feel free to ask questions. I just ask that you keep your questions polite and respectful. And I will caution you about asking, do you want us to leave? I don't want to get the yes answer. Everyone familiar with how K2 meters work? No. Electromagnetic field detectors, that's what these are. And I'm going to set a couple downstairs. The theory behind them is that the spirits are the electromagnetic energy, and that's what these pick up. Now, the green lights will tell you it's on. If we're getting any activity on it, you're going to see it change from the green to the yellow, orange, or red. I was standing in your way, I'm sorry. I've had very little to no activity on it, and there's a fly in here, so if you feel something tickling you, it could be the fly right there. I'm a bubble burster. I will debunk it if I can. But that's what those detect. Now, your cell phones can set them off, which is the reason from back here it doesn't. So that's the reason that the chairs are pushed further apart, and we can't like each other because we have to sit far apart from each other. But okay, any questions about the lights out? No? All right, so for those of you who are going to the casino floor, go ahead. I'm gonna set them up down there, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, I went
Oh, none of our cameras aren't gonna catch anything, huh?
Anyone standing in line for that bathtub over there? Or she said she smelled something. Maybe you need to be standing in line for the bath.
Uh-oh. I believe you'll be first in line. Yeah. First in line for a clean bath. Come on.
Did one of y'all drop something? On the casino floor? One of y'all sitting in the chairs, did y'all drop something? That's what I'm asking. Did someone closer to the stage drop something? No? Okay, but y'all heard it. All right, so just a couple of minutes before I have to turn on the lights. What are y'all seeing down there on the casino floor? I'm sorry? Nothing so far. Okay, I thought I heard someone say something. Yes, there is a little spirit dog here. He was shot in one of the performances. People will tell me that they feel coldness around their ankles or legs or knees. And sometimes they say it feels like a dog, how it would rub its nose against your leg, kind of nudge your leg. They feel that. Charlie, who's next on stage? Is it the dancing girls? the signs. The only ones who have to fear the most are the ones who forget to tip your toes. What we'll do now is we'll all go out front together, then I'll unlock the door and let everyone out at one time. Thank you, appreciate that.
You can't answer our questions? Is something holding you back from answering our questions? Anything preventing you from doing that? You can move or something. Try back over here. Maybe he's up here. He or she.
Alright, we're gonna leave now.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. So if you have anything you want to say, this is your last chance. He's standing back up here. This is weird. I know, I keep saying that. Whose camera is that? Yours?
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, we're gonna head
I
out.
think we got our answer.
Yeah.
He's not gonna answer us. Face.
Fuck.
Where?
Alright, we just turned the camera off just a little bit and...
Face.
it
Whose
says
face? Whose face?
Wait. Was that your face in my picture?
Did we take your picture? Is your face in our photos? Anything you wanna say? Hello? No, it's not over here. Turn that over here. Okay, so you were in this area. You're still in this area. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving. Anything you want to say? Anybody? Oh! I think it likes you. He or she likes you. You enjoy his company? Weird. It did spike around you though.
Alright.
I think we're gonna go.
It's just a black room.
You wanna tell them where we are?
Ew. It sounds like you're making s'mores and you put them on too long. So, we just got to our hotel.
Right here? 205?
Right here.
Huh?
It's still recording. Alright, everyone, we made it to our room. Successful tour. Look at this boy. Look at this boy.
I don't even want to be on camera.
He doesn't want to be on camera because it's hot. This boy's just like ready for our next tour.
Charging my flashlight.
Charging his flashlight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. We do have more things for the night. Our 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. seance to do. Hopefully that goes successful. Room's pretty nice. Room's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Let's give you a little tour. We got our bathroom right here. Look. Look at this. Ooh. I mean, you got a good view right there. You got a good view right there. Bathroom, perfect. Alright, so we're just gonna, you know, kind of, what's it called? Lay low. Kind of like rest our feet. We've been walking for the past 3 hours, 2 hours, I'd say. So we're just gonna rest. We're gonna rest up until we go back out later tonight, and we'll see you guys then.
We call them small businesses.
Alright.
But maybe we need a better name.
Boys looking comfy right now
because powering America right now.
We just rested up. Legs are hurting, you know. So we're gonna go try to get something to eat because we are hungry again. We had like the nasty
need to keep going.
wannabe hamburgers. They look like, the patties look like they were gray. You said there were people still out there? So we're gonna go get something to eat, but the thing is that for some good food, it's like 25 minutes away. So I think we're gonna go with I don't know.
Something good if we're gonna drive that far.
What do you feel like eating? Some great burgers. I've been craving pizza too. So we came in to the town and it was Little Caesars. We passed Little Caesars and I wanted to stop by there, but then we were kind of like, you know, we thought we were gonna. Well, I mean, we showed up kind of late to the tour, anyways. So, I know. I don't know, but we're about to go drive 20 minutes for some decent food. Better than the Circle K food, that's a fact. We'll see you when Esteban gets out of the shower and when we head on to the road.
Good morning.
Alright, so boys are ready. We're on our way to get some food. 1 in the morning right now. Oh, fuck. You know, we all were resting up, which we needed. We gotta cool off and stuff. It does, huh?
Or do you feel that?
What?
Sprinkling or no?
No. Yeah, it is. I think it's just you. Oh shoot, it is.
It is?
There's like, hold on a minute.
I felt it on my head. Alright, well, it's raining right now. Well, sprinkling right now. So, hopefully we still get to do something. But I don't think the rain's gonna stop us from this trip. We've come too long just to stop because of rain. Oh my god, dude.
What an adventure just for Jack.
We're finally back at the hotel. 30-minute drive for some Jack in the Box. I think we're all like pretty just, I don't know. I'm tired.
I think I'm gonna call it.
I'll just go by myself.
For some Jack in the Box. No, three in the. I mean, it's already 3 in the morning, but I think we're just gonna call it a night after we eat. And we'll see you guys back in the morning and give you guys an update. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, we're on our way back to Tucson. We'll be there probably around 9:30. So back to see his work at 10. Last night was a crazy night. We drove all that way for some Jack in the Box. I think it was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really eat anything all day.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what messed up my stomach, but I can't have a stomach ache.
oh, yeah.
It might have been like the Circle K.
Oh, yeah. That food was kind of weird. So,
How do you feel?
Well, I think it was a good experience. Last night was pretty crazy. I mean, we drove out like almost an hour for food.
What did you think about the dark? Like the dark road? Yeah.
Shit. I didn't even want to drive. You told me if I wanted to. I was like, nah.
And it's like those rabbits and those deers were like scary.
oh, I know.
Like you couldn't see anything on the side of the road. We tried getting back to the hotel as fast as we could. But I mean, we needed a hotel because like we were tired.
Yeah.
Like the first time we rested, we were all good, and then we were still tired when we went out. But and you?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I thought there was a really creepy vibe. Like you could almost feel like people watching you.
At that place? Or?
Just all over. Like when we were at the mine, when we were in the theater.
Especially in the dark.
Oh yeah. Especially in the dark. But
Tell them about what happened.
I don't know, it felt like something was in the room where we were staying. Because around like 3:30ish, 3:35, I started hearing footsteps, like a bunch of them in the bathroom. And I went to go check it, but I couldn't find the IR camera, so I just went with my phone, and as soon as I turned on the light, it sounded like a bunch of people ran out of the bathroom. And then something was squeezing my leg. I don't know why. It just felt like it, and then it felt like there was something sitting by my legs, because like the mattress went down around my feet, but like it wasn't already like that. Like it happened after I was laying down. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So we'll see you guys in the...
Yeah, we'll see you guys when we get back in town.
Oh yeah.
Give you guys an update, and then they'll wrap it up with the video. So we'll see you guys back in town. Alright guys, we're here to drop off Soul.
It's time.
It's nice. It was nice. Good experience.
Oh yeah, it was.
Next experience is on Friday.
Friday?
Later though, so you'll be good. You'll be good.
I'll let my manager know.
Alright, so we just made it. Like I said, we made it into town. We got here faster than I expected.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be here at, I think it said 9:45.
It's barely 9:30.
Yeah, so I got him here just in time to go to work. I think we might go home. Alright, we're gonna end up, we're gonna go ahead and just end the video here. Last night we were up to do the seance, but then like, you know, I don't know what stopped us.
There was a lot of things trying to stop us from doing it.
Yeah, it was weird, especially like because we were originally gonna go to the cemetery, and we wanted to get food because we did eat before we went into the birdcage, but it was not even like a really good meal. So we went to go fill up. I mean, you had to go eat, and they keep taking us to the graveyard for some reason, and we thought that was weird. So maybe it was just a sign, like, I don't know, like they wanted us to go there, and plus you had experience last night when we were sleeping.
Yeah.
So I don't know what would have happened if we went to the cemetery, but yeah.
I don't think I would have slept at all.
Yeah, I know. It feels like I didn't even get to sleep at all either.
I only slept about 2 hours. You guys slept like 3 or 4.
Yeah. So, we're gonna see you guys on the next video, which is going to be the Santa Cruz River. We're gonna see if the stories are true about the La Llorona, and hopefully it's a good video, and thank you guys for watching.